Down Home Grill, Victorville, online sports report. Action highlights brought to you by the Down Home Grill. Burgers from organic grass-fed beef. Breakfast from organic eggs. Great food, homemade, GMO, and many gluten-free. Down Home Grill, corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive, Victorville.
Every moment on the court, every year, every season is just a great memory.
I remember my friends for sure, and my coaches, and just a few mentors I've had. They've just been real big influences on my life.
I'm just going to take all the relationships that I've created through the 4 years. It was awesome.
I'm going to go to college in Montana.
2017 Gabrielson Senior Athletes of the Year, each the recipient of a $1,500 scholarship at the 23rd Annual Rick Gabrielson Memorial Fund Awards Ceremony. 30 high school senior athletes of the year, so named by their school's athletic director and coaches, recognized and honored at ceremonies presented by the Rick Gabrielson Foundation. The Rick Gabrielson Memorial Foundation Athlete of the Year Awards and Scholarships. What we are and what the Rick Gabrielson legacy is. Rick Olar was a star athlete, a superstar in high school basketball and baseball and collegiate baseball. Back in the early 70s, the word was phenom. Apple Valley's leading scorer in basketball his sophomore, junior, and senior years, an impact player in the purest sense. On the court and on the diamond. All league, all 3 seasons, basketball and baseball. First team all CIF in baseball his junior and senior years. All CIF in basketball his senior season. Dick Sowers and Bob Slough founded the Rick Gabrielson Memorial Foundation.
Our attempt here is to try to create something to honor the Victor Valley athletes and also to honor the legacy of Rick Gabrielson.
We thought that the style of this fellow and the way he lived his life and the way he played sports was conducive to creating a comprehensive Athlete of the Year program.
He went on to coach and manage in the Dodgers minor league system 6 years. By 1984, Olar left professional baseball to take the head coaching job at his alma mater. On the eve of his wedding, he underwent the name change to Gabrielson to honor the couple that had taken him in as a sophomore in high school and adopted him. Rick Gabrielson coached the Sun Devils 8 seasons. In the spring of 1994, gardening in his backyard, Rick Gabrielson suffered an insect bite. The severe allergic reaction, the anaphylactic shock, was swift and fatal. Every year, Senior Athletes of the Year and scholarship recipients are honored at the Gabrielson Foundation Awards Ceremony. Award winners read like a who's who of the Victor Valley's greatest athletes. Jason Vargas, starting pitcher, Kansas City Royals. Corin Tarver, cross-country and steeplechase record holder, Arizona State University. Bryce Quigley, all-conference player and team captain, San Diego State University. B.B. Bates, leading UCLA to the national championship in 2010, her freshman year. Reggie Lawson, drafted out of high school by the San Diego Padres in 2016. Of the 14 Division II small school Gabrielson Senior Athletes of the Year and 16 large school Division I Senior Athletes of the Year, 8 received athletic scholarships totaling $7,000. $500 scholarships are awarded to Sabrina Smith-Spidell of Apple Valley Christian, all-league in basketball, softball, and volleyball. 3 years for the Lady Warriors. And a $500 scholarship to fellow Apple Valley Christian schoolmate, Male Athlete of the Year, Con Messner. Also, a 3-sport star, Con Messner's 2 older brothers were also Gabrielson Athlete of the Year scholarship recipients. $500 scholarship recipients, Sultana All-American wrestler Sam Aguiar and Oak Hill soccer standout Desanya Williams.
I'm going to go to Cal State San Bernardino to continue to play soccer and major in kinesiology and just further my career.
Sam Aguiar twice earned first-team All-CIF in wrestling and was an All-American this year, earning All-State honors wrestling at 220. He also is CIF first-team in track and field, throwing shot and discus. He will attend Cal Poly Luis Obispo on a full scholarship in wrestling.
Favorite
Araselly Diaz of the Lucerne Valley Lady Mustangs, the school's all-time scoring leader in basketball, first team All-CIF.
I think my greatest memory, though, is when we were playing against Hesperia Christian, and they had a league title on the line. So if we would have won, they wouldn't be league champions. But if they would have won, they would have been league champions. And at halftime, we were down by 7 points, and you know, like my coach was trying to like lift up the girls and stuff, but the girls have always seen me as a role model. So like, you know, I like told them like, you know, like anything's possible. We can do this. So and then we got out there and we beat them by 3 points. Yeah, and just like the feeling when that final buzzer went off, like everyone smiled, like you look around, like everyone was so happy, like because from my freshman year, like we have never been able to beat Hesperia. They've always been our rival, and then we like had this big accomplishment. It was just like the greatest thing ever. And then even after like in the locker room for like 10 minutes, there's just like a roar in there, we're just cheering, and then it was just like a really great feeling, you know. And then to see my coach too, because it was his first time beating Hesperia, and every time it's like, we need to beat Hesperia, we need to beat Hesperia, and then we finally did it, and he was just like, his face was full of like bliss and joy, like it was just so amazing. And then I think my other memory is when I broke the record for like most points scored in a career at my school. It's not very many because our school is very small, but I remember like my coach pulled me out and he like looked at me down at the benches and he was like, "You did it," and I was like, "I did it?" He's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Oh, like it was just like an awesome feeling, you know."
Trevor Bragg, Hesperia Christian's 3 sports standout, 4 years.
Any sport was your favorite?
Definitely basketball. Basketball's been my love since about 7th grade. Just love playing, love all the guys on the team, so it's been a blast playing that.
What are your plans now? What's next?
I'm going to go to Arizona Christian University, hopefully play some basketball there, and study to be an English teacher.
Trevor will also study theology. He intends to teach overseas and establish a church where there is not one currently. Serrano's Briana Wikert, first team All-CIF in soccer.
I'm going to the University of Great Falls in Montana. I'm going to play soccer, hopefully start as a freshman, get playing time. So.
Serrano's Garrett Kocab, first team All-CIF in football 2 seasons, the first Diamondbacks athlete to win a CIF title. In track and field, he is CIF Division III discus champion. He was under the weather competing in the state masters finals.
Well, I'm ranked, I think, in the top 5th. I think I'm 5th by PR, but that I just wasn't feeling good the week before and started feeling a little bit better, but it seemed I get a good throw and I'd scratch or something like that. So.
Tyler Skurlock receives the Distinguished Service Award. He played for Rick Gabrielson, and as a Granite Hills coach, wore Gabrielson's number 10 to honor him. Keynote speaker Dan Tate, recipient of the Distinguished Service Award. The Gabrielson Memorial Fund operates under the umbrella of the High Desert Community Foundation. Rick Gabrielson excelled. He was honorable. We honor him. And his legacy lives on, committed to the ages through the Rick Gabrielson Memorial Foundation awards and scholarships, and the athletes who receive them. Down Home Grill, Victorville, online sports report. Action highlights brought to you by the Down Home Grill. Burgers from organic grass-fed beef. Breakfast from organic eggs. Great food, homemade, GMO, and many gluten-free. Down Home Grill, corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive, Victorville.